So tonight we welcome another, and we are very pleased to do so. Now, as many of you would know, unfortunately, Darrell is unable to be with us this evening, but in his place, we have his daughter, Denise Lucas. And Denise, would you come forward and join me, please? Let me read this plaque, which I will present to you, which I know you will share with your dad. Elmhurst Chamber of Commerce and Industry, Civic Hall of Fame. Darrell L. Whistler. Dedicated, knowledgeable, trusted, and detailed. A perfect Elmhurst volunteer. Presented at the Chamber's Annual Awards, January 27, 2017. Here's Denise. Congratulations.
Good evening, everybody. It is an honor for me to be here tonight. I'm sorry my father couldn't be here, but as you all know, he's home still recuperating from a long stay in the hospital, but he's doing great. You're all going to see him out and about very soon, if not tomorrow. But he did ask me to come here, and what he most wants to say is he's deeply appreciative and thankful for this recognition. He also wanted me to make sure that you all knew that our whole family is here to support him, even though he's not here. My brother Don is here, his wife Denise, my husband Sergeant Jim Lucas is here, and his mother Dorothy Lucas is here. My nephew, which is Darrell's grandson, Keith, and his fiancée Sarah are here. So we're all here to support him. My father would like to first and foremost thank the Board of Directors of the Elmhurst Chamber of Commerce for this recognition, and also thank Ralph Picciano, last year's recipient, along with John Quigley, your current Chamber President and CEO, for placing his name in this year's nomination. And thank you to anyone and everyone else who may have had anything to do with this award and nomination this year. He also would like to let you know that he is proud to join the 24 other very deserved inductees into the Civic Hall of Fame. So let me tell you just a few things about my father. How did he become a man who has placed such high value on civic duty his entire life? A lot of it results back to his mom and dad. My father's parents were extremely active in civic affairs as he was growing up. Everything from my grandfather volunteering with the local fire station, supporting the local police department, participating in the community meetings and activities, local government. His father owned the local grocery store in a small town, which is probably where my dad learned a lot about his social skills, watching his father socialize with the community members. The list goes on and on, but as you can see, he certainly learned of civic duty and community spirit from his parents and subsequently followed in their example and footsteps. Real quick, my father graduated from college in 1955. 1 week later, he married my mother, Dorothy. 1 week after that, he started his career with Sears Roebuck and Company. And very soon after that, he did start his family, and he settled in Elmhurst, Illinois, and as you know, he's been here ever since. My dad worked full-time to support his family, but he never stepped back from his civic duty. After all, it was in his blood. I remember growing up, if he wasn't in Chicago working at Sears, he was in the city somewhere at some kind of city meeting, or he was in his basement working on something for the city. He always had a scanner on in the house, in every floor of the house, you guys. He had a scanner so that he didn't miss a single police or fire call. He always had to know what was going on in the city of Elmhurst. And I'm so glad I don't live with that scanner anymore. He never missed a parade in town or any activity that involved Elmhurst. And while he's slowing down now, he still does his best to attend anything or everything to show his support for Elmhurst, the city he loves and he is very proud of. Paul Harvey might say, and you know, if you know my father, he likes quotes, and now you know the rest of the story. You all know how hard my father works and how much time he gives to the city of Elmhurst. You now know kind of why who he is. He is because of his parents. He watched his parents, and he's just followed in their footsteps. Civic duty was ingrained in him growing up. It is what he loves. But we all know there is still more to add to his story in the coming years, so stay tuned. He'll be back. Thank you.